Are in Ulu Kabo. This is another Borneo adventure. This is July 3rd, the year 2008, and here we can see the emerging of a big insect. Oh, sorry, the big bulldozer getting ready for the longhouse. So here we are on the way to the Ulu Kabo, and we're stopping here as they are clearing the land here, making leveling for a new longhouse at Nanga Atoy, and here they are getting ready to level so the people can actually start building their longhouse very soon. So here we are on the road passing Nanga Atoy, one of the most beautiful places in Sarawak.
Yeah.
Now on the way to Ulu Kabo. And they see the road is quite good so far. And again, it was raining prior when we left Saratak, but now the weather is quite good. Now we're really going to enjoy. We see the dirt road, but that's okay. Yeah, this is more part of the Borneo adventure. Well, here we are, still on the road to Ulu Kabo. And the road is, I can say by Sarawak standards, is quite good. Beautiful scenery. Occasionally we do meet another vehicle. And who's that? So it's good that it has stopped raining. You can see the bright skies, a lot of clouds, but that's okay. Vegetation, lush green vegetation everywhere. Sarawak, a paradise on earth. In the distance here, we can see some pepper. On the side of the mountain, the people plant pepper. And kind of a good cash crop here, but it does take quite a while for it to grow. Some local people coming home from the garden. Their ancestors were the famous headhunters of Borneo. They used to walk through the jungles, raiding other tribes. We now are coming to Ulu Kabo area. This longhouse that we can see in the distance is not Ulu Kabo, but we will come to it soon. This is a traditional longhouse, as you can see in the distance here. Quite old, quite interesting, quite tall on this end here. I guess they made it that in those days, so if people came, they would not. Their enemies would have difficulty in getting up inside. So now before we had to use a boat or not walking, but now, of course, so nice to use the car. And we thank Mr. Jalin for his driving abilities. So now we have made a turn into the Ulu Kabo area, and we are now getting ready to park our vehicle, walk to the temporary longhouse here in Ulu Kabo, East Malaysia, the state of Sarawak. We now enter the area, and in the distance you can see a longhouse, Ulu Klit, and this particular longhouse is really quite unusual not because of the stilts or the long poles, but for the fact that this height of this longhouse is pretty remarkable. Lush vegetation. In the olden days, to have this longhouse so high was a deterrent against any invaders or other Dayaks who would want to come to this area to rob, kill, loot, plunder. Nearby area here, we can see local pigs being raised here for consumption at a later time. Traditionally, pigs would roam around, but these days they're kept penned up they can be quite messy if allowed to roam around. Most longhouses are built close to a river. Years ago, this particular river was quite deep, but through the years, with erosion, also logging industry, a lot of the water has been diverted to other areas. I'm ready to cross into the area where I will be staying this evening. Friendly cat greeting us. Oh, meow. And as we can see, the bridge is quite small, not big enough for a vehicle. Motorcycles, of course, can use it. So here we go, crossing another part of the river. Again, it is not too deep here. Continuing on our little journey here, we will soon come to a church. Sarawak, East Malaysia, years ago was bombarded with missionaries from all different faiths, and they brought Christianity to this area of the world. This is a small little church. I'm probably assuming that most of the people who live in this area, they're the ones who frequent it. This is a Baptist church here in Ulu Kabo, Sarawak. Our little journey, here we go. We're going to come to a knoll, small hill up here. This is the site of the future Ulu Kabo longhouse. The previous one was here, but disagreement between different parties and different families led to the separation, and they split. Now there's some discussion on who owns this particular land and when the government will come in and make it nice and level for the people. We hope soon. We hope soon. It's been about 5 years now already that this has been like this condition. So we're hoping, and of course the people are hoping, that it will come soon. You can see in the back the lush background, all different kinds of trees. There's a type of tree called belian, which is a very strong wood. Belian used for the construction of these longhouses. You can see there is some wood here. They're getting ready slowly. The cost of materials and supplies is quite high. Yes. And here's Mr. Peter. Hello, Peter.
Hello.
Kenny.